Good morning.
How are you?
I'm excellent.
Good to see you. Today you want us to start with facts on the situation in the University of Buea. It's apparently the temperature is very hot or high there.
The temperature is very hot, but the short story is this. Over 200 students of the University of Buea had not received their 50,000 grant, which normally comes since 2008 when President Paul Biya instituted that. Why did that happen? The Ministry of Higher Education made a mistake when the list was sent to Yaoundé, and the University of Buea wrote, they were the ones, the University of Buea wrote to the ministry that some students have been left out, level 400 students of the 2015-2016 school year. So delays happened in Yaoundé, and so when the list was sent back, not everybody was in that list, and the administration wrote again that it was a problem of student registration number and not students who had a problem. So in the course of that, while they were trying to sort the issues, it's roughly 19 million CFA francs. This is sourced from the University of Buea talking, and so some students thought that they had not received that money, that the Vice Chancellor has pocketed the money. No, it wasn't that way. In reality, the Vice Chancellor was equally fighting on their behalf. The issue of the 10,000 registration for those who are students of the University of Buea, they know very well that UB is the only university in the country where if you miss the deadline to pay your 50,000 registration fee, I don't want to talk about school fees in Cameroon because that is a different issue, you have to pay some penalties. And I wish to tell the students of the University of Buea that we shouldn't mix issues, because I can remember back in 2008, I was the best graduating student from the University of Yaoundé 1 with a GPA of 3.073, and my name was not in the list of students who had to benefit from that money. Even those who failed, their names were found. At times, you just need to cool down and see how things can go forward. And to date, I've not received the 50,000 francs. Professor Veki Jikafanso, Daniel Aboa, and others who taught me know very well that what I'm telling is the truth. Even the then rector of the University of Yaoundé 1, Omaru Boba. So when we are trying to solve problems, we should look at them very keenly.
Thank you very much, Charles. But sometimes as well, a culmination of things make it very difficult. I think that's what is happening with students. When you talk about the challenges, you talk about the mistakes, you talk about the repetition and then the delays, some students find that hard to swallow. But the facts needed to be put out there to you as well. The Anglophone problem, you want to try that? Tell us. You have some facts.
Wow, let's put it in a very simple form, because I've heard people say things and whatsoever, positions. No. I think people who are reducing the Anglophone problem in Cameroon to appointments, I think that is a cosmetic part of it. We are probably on the wrong side of the coin. Look, it's simple. Article 1 Line 3 of the Constitution says that English and French are the official languages of the country with equal status. I just want us to look at our 5,000, 10,000, 1,500 banknotes, and you realize that we have a currency whose inscription is just in one language. That is a problem. You know, when I was in ASMAC, the law of the school says that all professional courses should be in English and French. We had Nyo Moses teaching us television, and he did classes for 3 times, and he never came. The day we were writing exam, the school decided to set a question in French from Professor Albert Mbida, and we told them that we were not going to write the exam because we were not taught in French. At least if they wanted us to write, they would have told us. Those are some of the issues. It is real, there is an Anglophone problem. I don't like people who reduce it to appointments and whatsoever. It's just a matter of respecting the Constitution. We are in CRTV and we have to be factual. It's not a matter of separating the country, but you and I are in CRTV. We know that even when there is appointments, the text comes in French and we struggle to translate. We should be capable of sorting these things out, but not in a violent manner. And we wish to tell some of our brothers and sisters who are on Facebook that it is not because they go on Facebook every day to complain of what is happening. We have some professional ethics that there should be separation between the various jobs we are doing. It doesn't mean that we don't see what is going on, but we should just be factual. We should keep emotions aside. We understand that we are living in a society where emotions override reasoning. But while doing things, we should know that, yes, when we reason, it can be better instead of emotions and other
Thank you very much, Charles.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. On your heels, the only thing I can say is we have children, and those children will judge us. We should say what we can tell our children before we say outright.
Sure.
Thank you very much, Charles. And it's a day of hope. We are hoping for many things, among which we are hoping for a victory that will give us a
for the Lionesses. And
please don't go reading a book.
No, I will not read a book today. For the Lionesses, and equally for schools in the English zones, to make sure that there are people who replace us, because if they don't go to school, we will continue to be here even in 2080.
It's a difficult day, Charles, but thank you very much.
You're welcome.
A wonderful and a better one coming up. Right now, let's go listen to an interview that one of us, Henry McCullough, did with